Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to go through some more of my colour combinations. So obviously I did one of these videos in July. I'll pop it in the description box down below. This is the second video of this kind. For August we're just doing kind of the next few pages in my book, just sharing the different colour combinations that I've used in my pictures, so that, you know, if you like them, you can have them, basically. I don't know, you know what I mean. So we have this sunflower page that I did. This is the very popular Circle of Life book by Melpanini Chatsipanigo 2, if I've said that right. And I did this a couple of months ago now. I'm very pleased with the page, turned out really nicely. The pencils all worked quite nicely on this paper. And what I used was, so this kind of greeny blue colour for the plants was Pablo pencils, the Caran D'ache Pablos set that I have. And we have 180 malachite green, 211 jade green into 221 light green. That turned out really nice kind of bluey green aqua colour. For the sunflower and these bugs around the edge, we have Pablos again, and we have Van Dyke Brown 045, Brownish Orange 043, Light Ochre 032 and Cream 491. And then I did actually use, for the background, this blue, the dark blue, is an Arteza Expert pencil. It's A104 Mykonos blue. And then I did use a couple of the nice pale Astra Pastelowe. They are, of course, unmarked pencils. So the ones I used are just the very pale blue and the very pale kind of almost an aqua grey blue from the set. And this is just I believe it's a bronze Uniball Signo gel pen. So very pleased with how that one turned out, and that is all the colour combinations to create that page. That moves us to my Christine Caron Fairy and Fantasy page that I did. Let's see, there we go. I'm going to pop it. Where am I going to put it? Because we're both... Come on, Emma. Use your sense. There we go. I worked it out, never mind. So from Fairy and Fantasy 2 by Christine Caron, in June I also did this fun page. Really enjoyed this one. And this is called Sweet Temptation. To create this one, the hair, let me check. Hair, yeah, the hair colours that I used are Polychromos, the Faber Castell Polychromos pencils. And we are 177 Walnut Brown, 179 Bistre, if that's how you say it, 187 Burnt Ochre, 183 Light Yellow Ochre, and 185 Naples Yellow, and then 102 Cream. Now I actually got this colouring combination from watching Colouring Kid. Can't remember what video it was now, but I always, if I'm using someone's colour blend, I always write that down as it should be. So this is actually her colour blend, and it might have been for hair actually, can't remember. Now, as I always say, if you've got different colour names, because they do that sometimes, the colour numbers will be correct. So don't be bothered if you've got this colour and it doesn't say exactly the same, the numbers will be right. So that was the hair. We've then got, it's remembering what I did where. Right, yeah, skin. Skin is also Polychromos on this page, and we've got 177 Walnut Brown, 131 Coral, 189 Cinnamon, 132 Beige Red, and 103 Ivory. And obviously I've just got a bit more pink over the cheeks than in other places, and that is the skin combination that I used, and she turned out quite nicely, quite fair for the blonde with the blue eyes. The eyes themselves and the bow combination are Black Widow pencils. We've got MN064 Storm Blue, MN056 Ocean, and MN083 Denim. This of course means that they're all from the Monarch set of Black Widow pencils. All their pencils come in different little sets, so if you've got the Monarch set you can create that trio without any others. I did then use a Prismacolor white just to highlight and blend that blue, so PC938 in the Prismacolor white, but you know, whatever white you have, it's just I do find that it is a superior white for blending that sort of thing, to be honest. The luminance one is also quite nice, as always. I'm just moving my foot, it's going numb. Okay, so in this, the purple blend that I used in her top and her buttercream, we've got Black Widows again, and CB of course means it's from the Cobra set. So we have CB80 Space, CB118 Grape, and CB65 Purple Haze, and then I just added the pale purple from the Astra Pastelowe set. This is how I use my Astra basically. I've had people ask, and you know who you are. I will at some point, I promise, do the video you've asked for showing how I use my Astras. And I essentially always just use them as the pale blending colour or the pale highlight colour for any of my sets. You will hear snorting and moaning now, and my dog has joined us, so I apologise for that. Right, let's see how far he lets me get. We then have, so for the bun and very lightly for the casing, I used Polychromos pencils, and we've got 177 Walnut Brown, 179 Bistre, 187 Burnt Ochre, and 102 Cream. We see if he's gone downstairs again. And this is just the Pentel Silver glitter gel pen, or metallic. They're the Pentel Dual Hybrids in silver, and that is everything it took to complete that page. Right, bear with me. We then move on to my Hannah Lynn page, and this is I have the small pocketbook edition of Enchanted Faces, and I did this cute little Wish Upon a Star page, if I can get everything on. Yep. And I hadn't coloured in this book up until a couple of months ago at all, and since then I've done about 3 pages. I really enjoyed it. I've got another page, another buddy colour going on in here at the moment. Lovely little book. This is of course Amazon paper. So we have on this, her hair itself is Arteza Expert in this beautiful kind of cinnamony blonde, and we are A048 Sienna Brown, A027 Cinnamon, A113 Burnt Ochre, and A076 Honey. And that colour combination I actually got from one of Rosie Crafted Colours videos, I believe, where that's the combination colour she used for the hair, and I really liked it, so she's aware I've stolen it. We then have for her eyes in Polychromos 246 Prussian Blue, 149 bluish turquoise and 154 light cobalt turquoise, just there. And then the bit of the top, if you can see this tiny bit of purple that we did, actually has 3 colours in because I'm ridiculous. And we are the Kohinoor Polycolour pencils. I'm sure you can find similar colours to these, you know, if you don't have, they're just ideas, you don't have to go collecting pencils. And I use all my colours, all pencil types all the time, so you will see whichever brands you have pop up at times, not to worry. So this is 179 bluish violet, 654 dark reddish violet, and 353 amaranth pink. And I do have the big 144 set, so I don't know which, you know, if it's set 1 or 2 that they're in, I'm afraid. We then have just a black acrylic Posca. Oh no, it's a black Ohuhu alcohol marker in the background. You can always tell by, yeah, checking the back. That was their number 81, so just the black. And then a white gel pen that I've used to kind of just white outline everything and add my stars back in. They do look a bit like snow, I'll be honest. It's not really my best, the thing I'm really good at, to be honest, but I am getting better. And then the clouds themselves I've white outlined, and then the grey is the Astra Pastelowe. Oh no, hang on, ignore me. We are Kohinoor Polycolour first, and then one very pale Astra Pastelowe again. So in the Kohinoor Polycolour we are 408 Cool Grey 8 and 405 Cool Grey 5. And then in the Astra Pastelowe, just there, very pale grey. Honestly, I've got paint under my fingernail. Of course I have. Sorry. That's very off-putting. Very, very off-putting. Right. Where was I? And yeah, that is that page. Can't remember what I used for the lips. I haven't written it down. And the star, I'm pretty sure it's just a yellow and a cream. I did not capture the skin colour because I didn't like it, so we're never going to advise anyone to use something awful. Well, at least we try not to. Right, I've then got this little kind of part piece failure. This is a Colour Kick download page for one of their competitions, but I didn't get it finished in time. But I will share with you the hair colour that I use. This is taken from Colourfully Optimistic's hair colour series, and I used the Polychromos, and it's 133 magenta, 127 pink carmine, 124 rose carmine, 131 coral, 130 salmon, and 132 beige red. And that did actually turn out really nice. I just never got any further, and I printed it on I was trying some different papers. You know me, guys, I don't do PDFs, but it was for something, so I had a go. That's as far as I got, but I'll share Corey's hair colour with you. There you go, so you can see it in action. We then have the one that I did actually manage to finish. This is the Portion Amino Art done for Colour Kick, and this was also one of their competition pages. Let's see if I can get as much as possible of it on. So we have, the hair is Polychromos. Everyone always said she looks like Princess Diana, and I can see it. I can see where they're coming from. So we have Walnut Brown 177, Bistre 179, Burnt Ochre 187, Light Yellow Ochre 183, and Naples Yellow 185 with the Cream 102. So I do believe that is Yeah, it is. I've just forgotten to write it on. So we'll add it on so we're not stealing things. That is the same blonde, sorry, notched in that. That is the same blonde hair colour used by Colouring Kid. So I obviously did like that blonde. Used it a couple of times there. We then have the green that I used for the leaves is Caran D'ache Luminance pencils. We have a 180 Malachite green, 214 Beryl green, 181 light Malachite green. Her clothes are also Caran D'ache Luminance. We've got 159 Prussian blue, 162 Phthalo Cyanine blue, 660 Middle Cobalt blue, which is a hue, 161 light blue for her dress. And then the roses and her lips, but the blues in her eyes as well, it's the same colours. So the roses and her lips are also done in the Caran D'ache Luminance. We've got 589 Crimson Alizarin, that's a hue, 070 Scarlet, 571 Anthraquinide Pink, and 001 White, just for the highlights. I did not write this atrocious skin colour combination down because it was a fail. And the gold itself is the Deco it's the Deco Colour Premium Gold pen, and this is just a black Posca pen, and I have some of the they're not the Nouveau pearl drops, they're the Dovecraft cheaper version over here basically, pearl drop accents. So that is that one. We're nearly there, guys, nearly there, couple more. Oh, I'll be right back. My book is downstairs. Okay, I was working in it, so I forgot to bring it up. We have the Vassal Psycho Reptiloids page that I did last month. Cute little page, this one. So I have the Felicimo subscription. I have 2 months now, but I'd received my Happy Winter box, so I wanted to have a play. So we have the curtains here are in that Felicimo Happy Winter set. We have 184 Wild Willow, 200 Glazed Cherry, 199 Merry Merlot, and 198 Cookie Dough to create those. For the foliage down here, we have in the same set 196 Forest Stretch, 195 Perfect Pine, and 194 Sharp Start. For the blues here, and a little bit here as well, but with I just added a blue background in a really pale marker colour, just so I could then add a bit of blue over it. So this blue combination here is Polychromos, and we are 157 Dark Indigo, 246 Prussian Blue, 149 Bluish Turquoise, 154 Light Cobalt Turquoise. We then have for him, in my square brute Funas, 023, 022 and 117, and then I added a Holbein for a change in 173 Beige as the pale blender colour, same way as I use my Astra. We then have for the this, by the way, this combination is the exact same without the red tone, so there's no 022, so they're the same colours, but he has no 022 in him, just removing the red tone from him. So it's another combo in a way, isn't it? remove that. So for the pillars and the floor in the background, I used Holbein, and we have 173 beige, 379 smoke blue, and 522 warm grey 2. So a mix of cool and warm that I wanted in there. And then for his pants and his for his pants, I did 379 smoke blue and 532 cool grey 2, again in Holbein. For his wig, I did those two with a little bit of the warm grey 2 also added in, just to add some different tones there. I had fun doing that page. Most of the pencils didn't like the Amazon paper wonderfully well, but we got there in the end. So that is that one. Right, I have my Hannah Lynn Enchanted Faces pocketbook again, and this one we did the sunflower page. This is actually a video up on my channel, a colour and chart, showing this one, so if you want to see that I will pop that down below. We colour this together. 2 videos I believe. I think I did a separate one where I did the hair, don't remember now. Right, this is all Castell Arts. The only thing not is I've got a bright mark around the border, and I did just put a dark orange background, and for her skin I added a really pale marker base because, well, I didn't want to be there all day. And again, don't like how the skin turned out, so haven't written down the colour combo. The moment I find decent colour combos, I will share them, promise guys. So we have this beautiful purple haired lady. So like I said, in the Castell Arts, we have 039 Mulberry, 028 Aubergine, 027 Indian Red Light, 089 Purple Deep, and 034 Rose Pink. We then have, for the leaves in the background, 053 Chrome Green, 062 Cadmium Green, and 076 Green Gold. The blue of her outfit is 043 Ultramarine, 098 Primary Blue, and 099 Cerulean Blue Middle. That is the same colour I've used it on her eyes. And then the sunflowers themselves, done in my usual brownish style. We've got 117 Walnut Brown, 116 Raw Umber, 007 Cadmium Yellow, 003 Golden Yellow, and 002 Primrose Yellow. If you've watched my How to Colour a Sunflower video and didn't have the Pablos but you have the Castell Arts, you can basically swap that for the colours I use in the video, and it will work exactly the same way for you, albeit not quite as easily done as with the Pablos, but you will still get that exact same effect. Right, last 2 pictures now guys from the same book. We have my Hannah Calls on book, Tales from the Forest Kingdom. I've done 2 very fun buddy colour pages in this one. Really should have marked them out, but I forgot. I'm missing a bug. Last thing you want to hear in your house, isn't it? There we go. Right. Okay, found him in the end. It's fine. He's not free. So we have, for this first one, all done in Polychromos for the bug itself. The green selection, we have 158 Deep Cobalt Green, 264 Dark Phthalo Green, 112 Leaf Green, and 171 Light Green. For the blue side, 151 Helio Blue Reddish, 110 Phthalo Blue, 152 Middle Phthalo Blue, and 154 Light Cobalt Turquoise. We then have this great brown section, which I'll be honest, I do kind of wish I hadn't done, but in case you like the brown part, you can use it somewhere else. 177 Walnut Brown, 263 Caput Mortem Violet, 169 Caput Mortem, and 187 Burnt Ochre. The background is done with ink pads. I have the Tsukineko Dewdrop ink pads and a stencil, and there is actually a video for that on my channel where I show you how to do that, so I will also pop that down below in case you're interested. You never know, maybe you're a beginner stenciler like me. Ignore my dog, he's barking at nothing, I promise there's nothing there. Right, last page, and particularly pleased with this one. We have all Caran D'ache Luminance pencils. So the blue combination you see, let me move this, is 159 Prussian Blue, 140 Ultramarine, 660 Middle Cobalt Blue, and 161 Light Blue. The green combo is 180 Malachite Green, 729 Dark English Green, 212 Chromium Oxide Green, and 732 Olive Brown 10%. And then the stars that it's pooing, she gets me with that every time. And the little gem in the centre is also Luminance. Put myself off there. Right, also Luminance. And that is 850 Cornelian, 030 Orange, 041 Apricot, and 542 Light Flesh 10%. The background, I used silky gel crayons that I have in pink and purple tones, dry with a craft brush, and one of the purples is also a Faber Castell gelato. Applied the same way. I just mix mine, they're all in the same pot, so I get out whichever colour I want rather than brand. And really pleased with how it came out. I am improving slowly with the dry gel backgrounds, they're getting better. So yeah, that, and it didn't go through, which is nice, is those. So that is this month's set of colour combinations to share. Hopefully a range of pencils for you there, so there's something for everyone. And if you enjoy these videos, please pop me a thumbs up so I know whether to continue. As always guys, if you enjoy the channel, please do subscribe. And if you have any questions about anything or you just want to chat, my details are below. You can comment here, you can email me, or you can catch me on Instagram. I'm always happy to chat to you guys. It's what actually makes this part fun, because of the interaction. I have a lot of people do comment and chat to me, and I do really appreciate it. It stops you feeling like nobody's actually watching, which is always pleasant. So yeah, I'll stop whittering on now. Thank you very much for watching guys. As always, I will see you in the next video.